So today in this tutorial, we're going to be teaching you how to clean, degrease, and lube a chain. So basically it's going to stop squeaking and it's going to improve drivetrain performance with your back derailleur and or front derailleur. So here's an example of a super dirty and super dry chain. Basically it's going to make this squeaking noise. And your shifting is going to be really rough with your front and rear derailleur. So I'm going to show you the tools that you're going to need to clean, degrease, and lube up your bike chain. So first of all, you're going to need a degreaser. Anything from brake cleaner to soap and water, anything works. So I just have degreaser that I've made in a spare bottle that I have lying around. And we're going to need a rag to wipe your degreaser off and just in general clean up your chain. And then after you clean and degrease your chain, you're going to need two types of lubes. First of all, there's dry lube, and basically you're going to apply this to the chain. And after you apply it to the chain, it's going to dry up and leave a Teflon residue that dirt will not stick to, but it doesn't work in wet conditions. That's why it's called dry lube. The second type of lube is wet lube. Basically, you're going to spray this on, and it's going to leave like an actual wet, oily residue. And basically dry dirt will stick to it, but it'll work better in muddy or wet conditions. First off, we're gonna use our degreaser, and we're just gonna spray that all over the bike, generally on the cassette. Make sure you get the chain, all this front derailleur, everything. And it's just good practice to get all this old grease and mud off of your chain. And after you degrease it, you're gonna use a rag, like I have here, or a brush, just anything to get the degreaser off of the bike. And so you're going to pedal it, let that wipe off the chain, and the chain should start to get shinier as we keep going here. So after you've done that, the chain should be shiny, and that's how you know you've got it degreased. It won't be black anymore, and now we get to add our good lubes. So I'm going to be using dry lube since we mostly ride in dry conditions, but if you live somewhere rainy, up north, or it's just winter, I'd prefer to use the wet lube because it's better for wet conditions. So basically we're just going to apply it pretty generously to the chain here. And once you get the chain completely coated like that, you're going to let it soak in for a little bit. So after you've let it penetrate the links for around 3 to 4 minutes, you're going to use a rag and you're going to wipe all the excess lube off your chain to ensure that no more dirt sticks to it and causes squeaking. So now we're just going to lightly wipe it down. The whole point of this is just to get the excess lube off of it. You're not going to do it very thoroughly, but you're just going to wipe it down like this. And basically, once you rub your finger on it, there should be a bit of a residue. So after we've cleaned, degreased, and chosen the right lube for our riding conditions, it's going to improve your drivetrain performance. And as you can see here, the chain is not squeaking. Like and subscribe.
CCMTV.